Hi, Michaela Harris here with Timberlake Marketing. I just want to take a few seconds today to show you what you could do to improve your online presence and help get you some more clients. So first things first, I see you do have a GMB or Google My Business, and people also call these Google Business Profiles. These are really great to have, but number one tip, if you serve multiple service areas like different cities, I know that this one says that you're in Clanton, Alabama, which I know right now does not have a very high search volume, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. But if you serve multiple areas, like if you were to serve Birmingham or Montgomery being the two largest cities near you, then the best way to go about that would be to have one of these in each of those cities. And the way that you rank these is by going out, making sure they're filled out completely, making sure that you involve good keywords behind your images, tag your images with the locations for that GMB, and make sure that your company description is completely filled out in its entirety. The next thing, like I said, will be to go to make sure you have plenty of citations for each one of the GMBs that you have for your business, meaning make sure that the name and address of that company is listed on as many different listing sites as you can get. And that's the basis on or basic information for the GMBs. Next thing would be, I did see your website. I do like it. It actually looks very nice. I don't see a lot of content on it though, and that being words. I always recommend doing 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage and putting your homepage as the main city that you serve. And then you can also have other location pages that serve as many home pages that those other GMBs can link back to. For instance, if you also served Birmingham and Montgomery, you could have a GMB for each of those and have each of those GMBs link back to a location page that serves as a mini home page on your website specifically for that location. That's going to help your website rank in the organic section, which I'm about to explain in just a moment. When you do write this content, you want about 1,500 to 2,000 words for home pages or location pages. And in that, you want every 150 to 200 words. For every 150 to 200 words you have, you want to put a good keyword in there that's going to help Google see your site as a relevant site for what people are searching and help your business rank or help your website rank. So, how you know what keywords to use? Basically, if I was going to go search landscaping in Birmingham, and I didn't do Clanton just because the search volume is so low. I want to show you the potential you have if you branch out to neighboring cities with higher populations. Because ultimately, what I want you to get from this is, what can I do to make my business grow? So, aside from the website, getting your GMB ranked, this would be what I'm talking about, the citations and having that GMB for that specific location. Getting in this top 3 is going to help get you FaceTime with more customers. The next thing is this organic section down here. This organic section is just the URLs for local businesses, and this first page is where you want to be. 98% of people never make it to the second page of Google. Now, if I take your top competitor, which would be this J&M Landscapes Birmingham, I'm going to skip over House and Angie's right now just because those are back pages. I want to show you what the search volume for an actual local company gets. And I take their URL and I plug it into this tool that we call Ahrefs. You can see that by having their website ranked in that city, they're getting, this number is not exact. It's not 100% accurate. A lot of times it ends up being a little bit lower than what's actually there. But this organic traffic is referring to all the people who go and click on their website because it's on that first page. So they're generating 503 people looking at their website every month. That's the potential that you have just if you reached out and branched out to Birmingham. So you have the potential to grow your business exponentially. Like I said, your website doesn't look bad. I just think you could add some things to it, structure it a little different. You could keep the same aesthetic feel, the way it looks, you could keep that. But adding content and making sure, like, say all the images on your website save as keywords, that's super important. And when I'm talking about keywords, I'm talking about this right here. You can actually go use your competitors' keywords. So they're ranking for landscaping, Birmingham, Alabama. That's actually how I found them. That was the keyword that I searched. 300 people search that every month, and their position is number 1. So because of that, 300 people are seeing their website first. Now they're also ranking for a sod company, which gets 100 searches. Landscapers Birmingham gets 300 searches. Sod installation, 60 searches. You want to stick with keywords that have your city name in them. That's my next recommendation. Typically, doing that is going to be easier to rank for a specific city than rather trying to rank for a state or a national keyword. National keywords being something like near me or something that doesn't have a city or a state in it specifically. So ranking for those local keywords is really important. Those are the keywords that you're going to want to put in your content, going to want to put as the image descriptions on your website, and make sure that your website is structured so that all of your service areas are on there. Now, when I say all of your service areas, I'm meaning the ones that get significant search volume. So you're seeing that these have like 300 searches. If you look up Clanton, there's almost no data on how many searches Clanton gets because it is such a low number. Not to say that people don't search for landscapers or landscaping in Clanton, Alabama. It's just nowhere near enough of a significant number for it to register. So for little small cities like that, it's almost not worth it to have extra location pages. However, with your main location being Clanton, Alabama, you can make that as your home page and have these bigger cities like Birmingham and Montgomery as location pages and do the extra GMBs for those areas and rank those pages as if they were mini home pages. That's going to get you the more customers that you want while still keeping your business's main location as Clanton, Alabama. So those are just a few recommendations that I have. Obviously, we can go deeper. There's so much that you can do with this and so much that you can do to rank a website. But ultimately, I just hope that you found this video valuable. I hope that it helps you to grow your business. And please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions or would like more information on things of this nature. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch.